First off, did everybody get through from Friday all right?
Yeah, reasonably well. Obviously, bit of a physical game. Yeah, difficult game, but I thought the players handled it really well, and we seemed to come through it okay.
Just the 20-odd hours difference, obviously, between your finishing and Hull finishing on Saturday. Will it make any difference at all?
Who knows, Rob? I think, obviously, time will tell. Hopefully, maybe in the last 20, 25 minutes or so of the game, hopefully at that point we're in the game or ahead or, close enough to do something that we can use that as an advantage. But, there's always that sort of risk having to play on the Friday. So obviously we, playing them on the Tuesday and then the turnaround to the Friday game is obviously shorter for us. But the added bonus was that we knew they'd get a little bit extra before we played them again this week. So let's see. And we try to look after the players as best we possibly can.
We've seen from your side this year, and whoever you play in the trophy, you play in a similar style compared to what you play in the league. Are you expecting the same with Hull tomorrow?
Yeah, no, absolutely. And, I think one thing for sure, obviously, that there'll be a disappointment regarding their, results at the weekend against a much improved Burton side, the signings that Jimmy's brought in. But I think that, they're probably going to get a reaction. We need to be aware of that. I don't see them changing massively in terms of where they play and the style. So, listen, the pitch might have a little bit of effect on it. Obviously, it was a difficult one last week. Weather, obviously, in this part of the country's getting hit at the minute. So, yeah, let's see what's waiting for us.
How difficult will it be to keep an eye on George Honeyman tomorrow?
Yeah, no, he's a good footballer. Obviously, he's almost got a kind of free role where he can drift into various areas. He can come deep to get it, but then affect high up the pitch. So, it'll be difficult. But, we've come up against some very, very good, talented players from different teams. And George is no different. He's up there, obviously, with the better ones in the division. We've just got to make sure that we keep a close eye on him.
What did you make of the results at the weekend for the other teams around you?
Yeah, I mean, it's difficult to tell, and you sometimes expect the teams at the top to win games, and the Burton game, it was a little bit of a surprise, if I'm being honest. Obviously, you would have thought that the Doncaster-Oxford affair would have been close anyway because you had two teams on fine form. Looks very similar stat-wise as it did when we played Doncaster. Looks like they got away with one. Got away with one again. Having said that, they've scored 3 goals, so it's difficult to say they've got away with one. But yeah, like obviously Peterborough winning, Charlton winning. I think stuff like that is expected. Portsmouth probably would expect to beat Plymouth at home. So it's going to be nip and tuck. There's lots of games, lots of points to play for. Games that you think you should win, you probably end up going to lose if you take your eye off the ball.
In terms of the weather today, will that affect your training and what you're able to do today?
It will, yeah, it will. And it won't be the first time. It won't be the last time as well. And it's not the first time. And we're just trying to adapt, Rob, to what we can do. If we can get some kind of small area to use, we'll use that to the best of our advantage. And see if we can get any kind of stuff on the grass today, it'll be bonus.
Are you going to be sending David Kerslake and Steve Crowdson out with the sweeping brushes then?
No, not quite. No. No, we've got enough staff hopefully to get an area that is more than adequate for us to use.